quick tutorial. That's more of a talk through really, but I had an idea. It started out with an Evite from my sister-in-law for her daughter's little birthday party coming up, her little girl. So her idea was magical, I guess, and I guess it is magical. It's supposed to be unicorns. So along that theme, I've created a card that has to do with unicorns. So I wanted to be simple. You could do these as a quick little birthday invite. You can do them as a thank you card. You could do them as even for Valentine's Day. All you need is a square punch, a round punch, a flower punch if you have one, in a couple of different sizes. I do have the bigger one. I also have this one. It's a smaller one. Or you can fussy cut some flowers. It doesn't matter. Or you can draw some and then cut them out. Either way you want to do it, it's entirely up to you. So basically what you're doing is you're cutting out your shapes, rather. Sorry about that. I've done this video, even though I'm supposed to be one take Sally here, I've done this video a couple of times now because I'm trying to figure out how much time I have on my camera. I keep getting cut off at the wrong point and I don't like that. So I'm trying to keep this short and sweet so that I can show you the end result. I'm nearly done the card itself, so I'm just going to talk you through the very basics. So when I try to, so paper piecing was a really big thing in scrapbooking and card making for a while. I didn't look anything up for this one. I just sort of based it on my own thing. So I'm trying to show you that you can figure things out on your own too. So basically, if you look at cake pops, it's pretty much a circle, right? Sphere. So that's basically where I got the idea from. Can I say basically 10 more times, please? If this were a drinking game, we'd all be drunk. Okay. Two shapes. This is the head. This is going to be the ears and the horn. All you're going to do is take one triangle. Then you can do the same to the other one. You're basically going to the center. Okay. And then your two smaller ones are here. This one's quite a bit smaller. You could lay it onto the other side and then you can make sure you're going the same size. All you're going to do is sort of cut a general, you don't want triangles for ears. So we're going to round off the edges a bit. So, and if you want to make your own little template and keep it, you totally can. That's usually what I do. I just tuck them in an envelope somewhere and I put it away so that you can always have something to refer to. I kind of like how they turn out. Not always do you want them to look very different, but the ears are there. There's the head. So we're part way there. All we're going to do is the horn. So the horn has almost like a braided look, so it's very like scalloped on one side. So that's basically what we're going to do. So we're going to draw the shape of the horn from the very top part, the point. So basically like a braid. So all you're doing is basically making commas for the most part. And yes, I realize that looks a little bit weird, but all we're looking for is the shape at this point. And then you can just cut it out. And then you can cover it in glue. Or you can cut this out of glitter paper. Or you can cut it out and then cover it in glue and then cover it with glitter. So you have a couple of choices. It depends on what you have on hand. I don't have any glitter paper, so all I did was I covered it in glue, put a whole bunch of glitter on it to let it sit for a bit, then shook off the excess, and then I just sprayed some hairspray on it to make sure it stayed, or another fixative if you have it. I just use basic hairspray. It's got at the dollar store, so it's just a nice fine hairspray so it doesn't blow everywhere. But that's basically it. So out of that, all right, comes this. So this was my first one that I did. I sort of experimented a bit. So that was my first one. You can see it? You know, with flowers and the horn, you have to make sure you place things a certain way. Figure that out on your own. I mean, most of you can pretty much do that. It's not rocket science. And it's fun trying to make them look a little bit different. And this one I just did on pink cardstock. You can use your scraps, you can use whatever you want to do. And then, are you ready? The final result. So there's my card. That's all I did. You can use foil. These are the ones, the gilded hearts that I made on my own with just glue and gilding flakes or metal flakes. I just put it on an A2 card. And I'll have an envelope and I'll put a sentiment on the inside. I'm not sure. It's not quite dry. I would let it dry overnight because there's quite a bit of glitter and glue on that horn part, so you don't want to put it in the mail right away. You want to make sure that dries. And I'll probably end up putting some more foam adhesive in behind the horn and maybe in behind the ears. But you know, you can use whatever you like. But I thought if you do everything with just one piece of 12 by 12 cardstock, for the most part, you can also make your gift bag out of it. So this is what I have left over. I have no idea what I'm getting her for her birthday. She's turning 3 years old. I haven't decided what I'm getting yet. So what I thought maybe is just to show you, if you did have a small gift or something like that, do you remember those boxes I showed you how to make? So all we're doing is finding our half. So I'm going to fold it in half first. Right? Do you remember that? Fold it in half. I make a big size card. Anyway, then find our center. Right? Just a little nick, just so you know where it is. And then you're folding from the center line to this part. So basically, you're making that little flap, right? I don't know how many remember this on my video, Gift Giving Made Easy. So again, using the same cardstock that you're making the card out of, you can do the same. Like if you don't have time or you want everything to coordinate, you totally can. That is what I like about this. Scrapbooking supplies lend itself to nice, coordinated sets. So that's the fun part. Oh, a little bit further. So, remember? So, you can put tissue paper in there. You could do it as a little gift basket even. I'll leave it open like that. But remember, you just put the holes in there and you put the ribbon through. You can decorate the outside. You can put another unicorn on here if you want. That'd actually be kind of cute, you know. You can go to town and you can even use this as treat bags. That'd be cute too. Like, at the end of the party, everybody goes home with a little unicorn treat. Like if you do a whole kind of set thing. But yeah, you feed the ribbon through and you can put another unicorn on the outside of that. And you can do it in a different color. But maybe that's what I'll end up doing. Because I don't know what I'm getting her yet. But how cute is that? I like that. And those are very easy to make. Like I said, 2 punches. Okay, 3, sorry. But, flowers, even if you have flowers already, let's say you had, these ones. I just got these at Dollar Tree. You could use those too. They come in varying sizes. You can put something on the outside of the envelope. You could put glitter. I don't know. You could put confetti in there. Sequins, you can make a little shaker card even if you wanted to with that on the inside. So it'd be more protected. I haven't even started making shaker cards yet. I know it's all the rage and it has been for a while. I'm a little slow on that one, but it's something I want to experiment with. Like I said, I didn't look any of these tutorials up because I wasn't sure. I didn't want to be influenced by others, and I wanted to see how easy it would be. So obviously it's very easy with very simple ingredients, with things you have on hand. So yeah, I hope you like it. It's a very simple thing, but I think it turned out really rather well. So I'll have to see what to get her for her birthday now. I get to go shopping. Okay. Bye, guys.